Tonight on Live at 5, the health department runs out of the Pfizer COVID vaccine for this week. Rockingham institutes a mandatory vaccination policy for city employees, and Raider boys soccer dropped a close conference opener against Southern Lee. That and more are ahead on the Thursday edition of Richmond County's Nightly News. Live at 5 starts right now. The Richmond County Health Department on Thursday reported the first COVID-related death for the month of September. All patients have been between the ages of 31 and 95, and of the county's deaths, 97 have been at a hospital, 23 have passed away in another healthcare facility, and 7 have died outside of a health setting. There have now been 73 COVID-related deaths for this year. Richmond County residents wanting the Pfizer vaccine later this week will have to go somewhere other than the health department. Interim Health Director Cheryl Spate confirmed Wednesday evening that the department ran out of the Pfizer vaccine. However, she added that there is still plenty of the vaccine manufactured by Moderna. The single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine is no longer available through the health department. She told RO earlier this month that the health department was trying to limit the Pfizer vaccine to those aged 12 through 17 since it is the only one approved for that age group. Spate said her department is hoping to pick up more of the vaccine for Pfizer on Friday. The health department will be closed Monday in observance of Labor Day, and Spate said the Pfizer vaccine should be available again on Tuesday. Rockingham City employees have 3 options: get the COVID vaccine, get tested weekly, or face the consequences. City Manager Monty Crum issued a memo to employees on Monday giving them until October 15th to receive the COVID-19 vaccination. Any city worker not vaccinated by that date must provide weekly test results to their department head and the Human Resources Office. The testing must be on the employer's own dime and time and not on city working hours. Employees who qualify for an exemption are to provide the department head and HR office with the required documents. Those who are currently vaccinated are instructed to provide copies of their vaccination cards. Failure to comply with the policy will lead to disciplinary action, including termination. Crump told the RO that the city's policy closely mirrors that of the state. He added that the policy is temporary but will be in effect until further notice and is subject to change. A bill that would allow long-term care patients to receive visitors regardless of the pandemic awaits the signature or veto of Governor Roy Cooper. House Bill 351, referred to as Cliffords Law, has been passed by both the State House of Representatives and Senate and was ratified Wednesday before being sent to the governor. The bill directs the Secretary of the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services to consult with licensed nursing home directors and other stakeholders to establish visitation protocols during an emergency that results in the suspension or curtailment of a facility's normal visitation policy for any reason. Under the bill, patients have the right to designate one pre-approved visitor and one alternate who would be allowed to visit the patient at least twice a month during the declared emergency. Richmond County's Representative Ben Moss was one of the primary sponsors of Clifford's Law. Legislative records showed the bill passed unanimously in both chambers. Cooper has 10 days to sign or veto Clifford's Law. If he does neither, it automatically becomes law. A tightly contested soccer match between Richmond and Southern Lee ended in a 4-2 loss for the Raiders on Wednesday. Opening SAC play, the Raiders allowed 2 goals in the final 10 minutes to drop to 2-4 on the season. Head coach Chris Larson said the team anticipated a tough opponent in the Cavaliers, which started a loaded stretch of conference games over the next couple of weeks. Senior goalkeeper Ian Williams had a busy night defending Richmond's goal, making numerous athletic saves in both halves. He made a sprawling save on an Eric Gutierrez shot in the 11th minute and followed that with a diving catch against Angel Torres a couple of minutes later. Richmond is now 2-4 overall and 0-1 in SAC play. They will get a week off to prepare for SAC foe Pinecrest. Varsity play will begin next Wednesday at home at 7 p.m. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. Is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, Classic Titan Ice, located here in downtown Rockingham. And what a beautiful day it's been here in Richmond County today. Really nice weather we have seen. Although temperatures have gotten back into the 80s, the low 80s for the most part. Today we have really seen some really nice weather outside. Just a little bit of that breeze going on outside to help cool things off, especially early this morning. We got to see a little bit of that coolness come through, and it's starting to feel like fall time a little bit. I know for sure it's in my ideal range of weather, but I know a lot of folks out there who have not been enjoying the 90 weather at all is definitely loving this cooler weather here. What we're seeing between 70 all the way up to 80s has been pretty solid so far. And looking at tonight, we'll be seeing temperatures in the low 80s continuing on. 6 o'clock, 82 degrees, sunny skies. 10 o'clock, also clear skies with a 68-degree temperature up on the board. As we get on the sunset, it'll be at 7:44 p.m. setting, and then the waning crescent moon phase will be out tonight as well. Looking at tomorrow, temperatures will continue to stay in the range that we've seen today, but actually a little bit cooler, as we'll be seeing some parts of the area in the Sand Hills seeing below 60 for a low. It's going to be very nice for lots of folks out there in the Sand Hills tomorrow. Cumberland County, a high of 84 and a low of 60. Hope County, a high of 83 and a low of 61. Robeson County, a high of 85 and a low of 60. Scotland, a high of 86 and a low of 60. Moore County will be seeing a high of 82 and a low of 58, with Richmond County seeing a high of 84 and a low of 56. Marlboro, a high of 85 and a low of 61. And Anson County, a high of 85 and a low of 57. Now looking at the 7-day forecast, we'll be seeing Friday a high of 85 and a low of 60. Saturday, also sunny skies, high of 84, low of 59. As we get into Sunday, we'll continue to see some nice temperatures for the rest of the weekend. High of 86, low of 63. And then on Monday, a high of 87 and a low of 70 with a slight chance of thunderstorms, a 30% chance to be exact. It will clear up pretty quickly on Tuesday. We have high of 90 and a low of 67. And with that, clear skies coming back on Tuesday, so will be the 90s. And Wednesday, a high of 93 and a low of 69, followed by Thursday, partly cloudy skies, high of 92 and a low of 68. So pretty good temperatures coming up for the weekend. Can't complain about them really at all. It's going to be very, very nice, especially tonight. Of course, it is the first Thursday of the month. That means Plaza Jam happening in downtown Rockingham tonight. So it's going to be very nice temperatures for that event coming up. And as well as the rest of the weekend. And then Monday, a little bit of rain. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not too bad either, with us low 90s. So that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.